Hey everyone, Saul Sunforge here. Just want to let you know before the video starts that two of the players, their microphone wasn't wasn't registering very well, and I think there was a issue with Discord that day. So the audio for this session, unfortunately, is going to be a bit choppier, um, but I corrected everything I could, and hopefully it's still enjoyable for you. Thank you for watching, and the recordings going forward from this, I believe, are a good deal better. So, have that to look forward to. Last we ended, you guys fought the Mummy Lord. Navi went down the secret passageway. You guys heard the great in the distance drop. You later found out that it's the Skeleton Lord. You found Piotr. Hmm? No. You just get your HP added from your level. Oh yeah, Solid tried to desiccate a corpse in order to get a sword. Piotr showed up. He started talking to him. You guys heard that. Marched your way over. Navi finished going down the secret passageway. She is now at the entryway to the room that she's currently standing in. She sees two ghasts and two ghouls and four skeletons. Three of them are archers. And Raiku is with the halflings, and you guys were about to leave Piotr, but I think Solid said he had a few more questions to ask him before you guys left. So I think that's where we're at.
Yeah. Questions. Mr. Ghost, I presume your name is?
Piotr, the
Piotr.
ex-paladin. Yes.
Well, I have no questions to ask.
Oh,
Thank you.
You don't have any more questions to ask? Okay. All right then.
Nah, I couldn't think of anything this week.
All right. So he says he turns to Fox before you guys leave, and says the shield's gonna need repaired. The person who made my shield, Fergus, lives in a city, Coventry, in the next kingdom over. He's probably the only one who will be able to repair this with enough skill. Fergus.
If he's still alive.
All right, and with that, he disappears. And you hear his fleeting words. He says, "Come back if you need to speak to me again." Navi, you have to roll your initiative because you're actually You're actually about to enter battle.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to try to sneak away, but they're all looking at you. So I mean,
wow, taking the spotlight. Let's see. Well, yeah, I guess I'll definitely have to attack, right?
Well, roll. You have to. I mean, you roll initiative, and if you want for your turn. Oh, well, that's pretty good. I mean, if you want, you could back out. You don't have to go into the room and sacrifice yourself.
Wait, what do you mean sacrifice myself?
It's
because right now it's a sofa fucking gag.
I mean, if I'm all alone, I guess turn around.
All right, so Navi, you actually get to act first. So what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm probably going to, let's see.
The passageway you just came down is about 20 feet. You have 30 feet of movement.
Okay. I'm probably gonna retreat and maybe do a long range. Here, let me see if I can move myself here. Can someone move me? Like the things are in the way. Here we go. Here?
Oh no, I was just showing you the passageway.
Oh, I see. Okay. I can't go there. It's kind of like here-ish. So I guess here is okay.
Okay.
Should I like? Yeah. Okay. I'm just retreating.
All right. So then the gas is going to, since he's seen where you went, he is going to follow. And then you hear him go down. He's left the room. He's walking down the staircase somewhere. You can't see him. So I guess
Okay.
all right. It's your turn again.
Really?
Yeah, it's everybody's
Damn.
turn. Yeah, Doctor. You see Navi come out of the passageway, and you see her go down towards you. She's at the beginning of the room, and you would be at the end, opposite entrances. All right. Solid Fox and Asgrim. Piator is gone, and the Skull Lord. He says, "Well, where do we go now? Your group leads. I don't trust you guys yet." Yes, there was a drainage. There was a drainage gate, a grate in the ground of the graveyard that I looked down and seen there was underground passages. So I broke through there and dropped down about 15 feet from the ceiling into the from the room. Not the room next to us, but the one after that. There was a there was a ladder going up on the opposite end of the room that led to a short hallway leading away.
I make sure that I have either solid or fox between me and the Skull Lord.
Where's Mosh? Where's Navi at?
Yeah.
Should one of us go see if we can find her?
I mean, the doctor isn't far away, so she would hear you asking where Navi was.
Problem solved. Let's go.
All right. As you start walking into the other room, the passageway opens up to reveal a ghast and an archer behind them, and you guys can roll your initiatives now.
She does have monsters following her, right?
Since Fox and Asgrim, since you tied, who has the better dexterity bonus?
Most likely fox.
Okay.
Before we say anything, I'm gonna ask our little new friend over here. Says,
yeah, I see that.
"Friend of yours? Friend of yours?
No, beat him up. I don't know the
Not
stranger.
yours. The new guy."
All right then. So so you saw Navi, and she entered the room in close pursuit by a ghast and archer, a skeletal archer, and further back another ghast. So Navi, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Run and hide behind Asgrim. Can I do that?
You're dead to me now.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I always confuse your character. Whatever, too late.
Um, Yeah, I mean,
Good fight.
Asgrim's kind of against the wall, but yeah, I mean, you could hide in the passageway between him and the doctor, I suppose. If that's what you want.
Be my bodyguards. Do I here? Is okay?
Yeah.
Navi says, "Be my meat shields."
The dead potted plant in the corner. I mean,
Yes.
pick up
I
the
could.
rug.
I
Pick up the
pretend to
rug
be a
and pretend
plant.
like pick up the rug and hide under there. Pretend like you're a big pile of dust. And
Wow.
all right, well,
Camouflage.
you still do you have your bow out or your dagger?
Bow.
Okay, well, you can make an attack from there if you want.
Okay. Alright. D20, right?
Yeah, D20 plus 7.
That's a hit, I
Yeah,
think, right?
yeah. 24 definitely hits. All right, so roll your
Yeah.
damage. D6 plus 3.
Well, that's terrible.
4 damage. Okay. All right. Next up is Solid.
Yeah. Where are they coming from?
They're coming out of the secret passageway that you spoke to him at.
I'm gonna be right here. There we go. Right beside Small, who's hiding by that little pot plant.
Hmm?
He's
What do you
calling
say?
you chicken.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
It's a gift that keeps on giving. So that way, whenever they come in, we can just take them down one by one.
All right, Solid. So is that the end of your turn then? Okay. All right. So the gas is going to fully emerge out of the passageway, and he is going to move right here. And before he attacks Solid, Fox, you get your your Sentinel, right? All right. So as he's walking to approach Solid, Fox interjects with his halberd and slices him in half, and he's dead. So. You thought it was gonna be better than that? Hey, at least you didn't hit nobody. Some of you are low on health, you know. No. All right. So then the archer is going to move out into the room, the adjoining room, and he is going to make a shot at Solid with his short bow. Gets just one shot. He lets the arrow go, and it doesn't even make it into the room. Yeah, it hits the wall before the little entryway. All right, so he goes to claw at Solid, and then he goes to follow that up with a bite. The bite misses. I think. Oh no, they both miss. So the claw hits up against your shield, and your shield deflects it. Um, and then he goes to bite you and completely misses with the follow up attack. Doctor, you are up. Within 5 feet of each other. For which one? All right. What's the save? All right. Failed that. Yeah. Yeah. If you use a cantrip for your full action, you can use another cantrip for your bonus. Yeah. 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 Your acid just corrodes the rotting flesh off of him, and he just drops into a pool of goo and grossness. Okay. Mm. No, he critically failed. I'll catch that. That looks like tasty food. Oh, yeah. So that skeleton also turns into mush and just the floor is now gross and slicked with acid and goo everywhere. Yeah, pretty good for some cantrips. All right. No, are you taking your move action or anything? Yeah, doctor. Ahead of the meat. That sounds sexual.
Hey, maybe this. Maybe. I need to learn these shortcuts better. All right. Oh, that's okay. I was on the wrong layer. There we go. All right, Fox. It is your turn. Yeah. The passageway hasn't closed. Uh, yeah. You see a slightly winding upward tunnel, and you see at the farthest end of the tunnel a skeletal figure wielding a bow, and then you see past him the exit is also open into a room. How far is he from you? It looks like what, 15 feet. Yeah. So
Oh,
I
oh,
I think he'd be dead.
okay. Uh, I mean, you were actually when you were right there, you were able to hit him, but from right there, you'd be 15 feet away, so you'd have to move right there.
The issue is we can't see it. We have fog of water.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, shit, I didn't know that.
So I found a way to loot Lovable 3.
Go on. Christian.
And what the hell am I doing on it? I think you mean the Morning Star.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just in case you do like a critical miss or something. Okay. Yeah, that killed him. To do insult to injury? Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't see your crit. It didn't show up on my screen. Sorry. Yeah. Well, he's dead, and then a bright light illuminates the passageway, and so the rest of the group they can't see exactly who you're fighting, but they can see the illumination or the light just brightens.
Feed my nipples!
The crypt 10 feet behind you, and you guys can all see this bright light come from the passageway. He makes a call out. He makes a call out to Navi and said, "There's more coming from this way." He is going to not waste a spell, and he's just going to hit with his staff. He's going to make a how many? Three. Okay. He's going to make 3 bone staff attacks. Yeah. And they all 3 hit.
I guess no one's coming from that direction anymore.
Thank you for those. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Thank you, Smashy.
Feed my nipples!
16, 17, 21.
No problem.
And then the necrotic, so all 3 hit, so that's 4. Yeah, so he just pulverized that guy. Yeah, he's doing it all to one guy because that's the only person attacking him right now. The other ones haven't had their turn to move into the room yet, so they're not in range. And he's not going to use. He's smart enough not to use any type of spells on these guys. Like, he's not going to waste them. He's saving them in case there's problems with Katrina. Yeah, or bigger enemies than guys who pretty much last 2 hits. All right, Asgrim, it is your turn, sir.
Well, I move up behind Fox.
Okay.
Can I take a shot at the archer?
I mean, it's a pretty narrow passageway. I'd say you can with disadvantage.
Fuck it, let's try.
All right. Well, it's still. I mean, I still.
Well, none of them would hit, so.
I still have to roll it out, man. I can't just be like, okay, he's dead. I mean, I could.
Right
but
back.
What's the fun? What's the fun in that?
All right, I'll attack them. Oh, wait. Can I attack from this area?
Who are you attacking? the Skull Lord just told you that there was enemies approaching on his side. You have Asgrim and Fox both in that passageway, so there's no way you have a shot there.
Can I go like here and like just use my arrow? Alright, alright.
Yeah, which
That
one you want to
one. And that one.
I'll just hit the one that's kind of
That
closer.
one.
So like, oh, like this one?
You want to hit
How's
the
it
one,
do?
the one engaged with the Skull Lord.
Yeah. Like in
Okay.
front of him, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, ready?
Yep. D20 plus 7.
Oh, I missed, didn't I?
13. Let me check. Nope, that just hits him.
Pass? What? Okay.
Yeah, it hits him for half damage.
And then this one, right? And then.
Oh, okay. So you hit him for 2 points.
Alright. That's terrible, but okay.
Well, I mean, I guess it would kind of reflect the conditions since he has a floating skull in front of him. But yeah, so you let go one of your crossbow bolts and it kind of hits him in the leg a little bit. He
Okay.
doesn't seem to be too damaged by it though. All right. Up next, it's his turn, and he is going to continue trying to attack the Skull Lord, who he's currently engaged in fighting with. He is going to do a bite, and then a claw, then a bite. Oh, the claw hits, and then the bite misses though. The claw hits for 7, and then the Skull Lord has to make a con save. No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make it though. Yeah, so he made it. All right, Solid, you're up next.
Alright. See. Well, since y'all gone ahead and go in the Sicker's passageway without my plan, it was. Um, uh, I guess I can't do nothing. It's just stay right here.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's it. I mean, I can't hit anybody.
I think he's talking about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with the mold.
Yeah.
That's the one with the mold.
Yeah.
No, don't go that way.
Alright. Okay, I guess it's somebody else's turn now.
Okay. All right. So the archer, after he went and got the skeletons from the other room, he's going back into the room that he came from, and he doesn't have a shot at anybody. So that's his turn. The other skeleton, he is going to bunch up behind the other skeleton in the passageway. There's not really room for him to get past. So that's his turn. The archer is going to take a shot at you. Well, he'll back up against the wall, and then he'll take a shot at you, Fox. I guess to the portion of the other square. All right, so he backed up like 2 feet, and you took a strike at him with your halberd. But in such a small confined spaces, your attack missed him, and so he's going to take his shot, and he's going to shoot you with his short bow. Does 22 hit you? All right. So he's going to shoot you the arrow. Arrow pierces through we'll say through your leg, through your thigh. For 8 points of damage. Up next is the ghast. Okay, so he's going to move 10, 15, 25, 30. There we go. He's going to attack the Skull Lord. He's going to claw at him. And then he is going to bite, and I believe the claw didn't hit, but the bite, he got him with the bite. And so he bites him for... Wow, he bites him for 14. And the Skull Lord has to make a DC 10 for stench. Huh. Oh, it smells like jock straps.
Smell my thoughts.
He passes that. These guys are hitting him pretty fucking hard, though. For such low CR monsters, I can't believe they're even hurting them. All right, Doctor's up next. Yeah, you definitely heard the sounds of battle in that room. You definitely know there's something going on in that room. Okay. Who are you acid splashing? I mean, they're not within 5 feet of each other, though.
She can cast it twice.
Yeah, you could cast one. Oh, is that what you're doing? Is one on each? Okay, go ahead. what's the dex? All right. For the one on the left, and the one on the right.
I guess the one on the right used the one on the left to dodge his.
The one on the right used the flame skull as his shield. Hover with me, daddy. All right, what's the damage? Okay, 4 damage on the one on the left. All right, that's your turn. Okay. All right. So the ghast on the left is going to go, and he is going to he's going to come attack you, Navi.
I don't know.
So
I mean, who's going to attack me, or who am I going to attack?
He's gonna attack you, and then you reply, I don't know.
Oh shoot! I thought you were asking me out of character.
yeah, it was.
Right.
It wasn't a yes or no question. You can't say no thanks. Like, he's going to attack you. I reject that thought.
Go away from me. Leave me alone. That's what I say.
All right. So the claw.
Or
So-
maybe it's not enough tentacles.
Maybe I need to transform? But I guess none of my transformations are really that intimidating.
No, they would all be living creatures, aka lunch.
Yep.
All right. So the claw strike misses you, but the bite hits you. So you get hit for you get bit for 10 points of damage as he goes down to bite your neck, and his teeth kind of draw blood. And then you have to make a Constitution save. So that would be for you. That would be D20 plus 2. You have to beat it 10. All right. So now you are you're poisoned, and each turn you get to roll a saving throw to not be poisoned. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until you pass that save.
Okay.
All right. Did you take your damage or no? No, she didn't. I'll do it. That's what I was talking about. All right.
Thanks.
No problem. Fox, it's your turn. Okay. Yeah. That's a hit. Yeah. So that archer who shot at you for a good portion of damage, you retaliated with your halberd and whapped him upside the head. He just crumbles into a pile of bones right there in the passageway, and he's done. He's out of play. Yeah, no, you can see him perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and so after you follow up the death of the first one, you see his ally right behind him. Hit him with your halberd. It's a pretty straight on shot. There's enough room. You smack him and shatter him into fragments of bone. Okay. Yep, good. I have to actually check that one. Yeah, it's glancing. All right, so you follow up the first two deaths. You keep going on your adrenaline, and your torrent of pain continues. And the third attack strikes, but it's not quite as effective as the first two. And he's still standing, but okay. Butt slam. Yeah, that hits him. All right, and then you follow it up with the opposite end, and as you turn it to hook him, you slam his head down in the ground. There you go. All right.
I guess I'll walk along the pathway and see if there's any interesting loot.
All right, so you walk from the beginning of the end to the end of the passageway, and you're able to find 7 gold coins.
Woohoo!
Make sure I add that to your character sheet. It's super important.
Yeah, because I'm actually running low on gold.
You are. You keep funding everybody's exploits with mirrors and paintings. No, but so you're up to 41 gold now. I mean, you still have 100. Well, you still have all that gold that's sitting in the portable hole yet to divide. So
and each and every one here owes me 500 gold.
It's true, and you have that big 185 platinum. So that's. I mean, you're not poor by any means.
Oh no! But I'm running low on gold. I only have 41.
Yeah. Okay. So the next up is the Skull Lord, and he is going to make 3. Well, he's gonna probably make 2 attacks first, and see if that kills. The gas. You love doing his voice. You have fun. Have fun with it. My voice from playing yesterday for like 9 hours. My voice is fucking fried. Really? Wow.
That's bad.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sounds like.
But it will still have all the knowledge of everything.
Okay, yeah. So those 2 definitely hit. Let's see if it kills them, and then if it doesn't, then I'll do the third attack. Yeah, so he hits him with both attacks, and that finishes him off. Then he'll take his movement to move up behind the other one, behind Navi, and so
He lost his goals.
so
He is not.
so he's flanked, and he is going to do his third attack. And
Nail him.
that hits. And 5 points of bludgeoning, and then so it's 21 total. And so he rocks him with his third attack. And he isn't down, but he's hurting. Azrim, you're up.
Guess I'll shoot that one. Done.
Okay.
That's without disadvantage, right?
Right.
16?
Yep, 16 hits.
Five. Actually, wait. Yeah, 5.
Would it be 6?
Arrow.
You have 1 dex. You said you were shooting him, right?
Oh yeah. Arrows is shooting is dex. I keep forgetting. I went to look for my strength. So yeah, that's 6.
All right.
That was a brain fart.
That's okay. All right, so you shoot him after you come out of the passageway. Once you finish looking for your gold, you see him, you shoot him, and he just bursts into fragments of bone.
I look at my bow, look at the skull, where the skeleton was, look at my bow, go back and forth a few times.
All right.
Thank you. Didn't know I was that good of a shot.
Okay. And then up next is the Flame Skull. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. So he is going to
Here's a
fly,
few examples.
he's going to fly up diagonal, get a shot with his 2 eye rays. On that 20 and a 13. That's a hit and a glancing blow. Excuse me. All right, so he catches him on fire for 11 points of damage, and then the glancing blow for 4 more, 15 total. And with that, he slumps to the floor in a burning pile of rotten, stinky flesh, right at Navi's feet. Navi, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
You don't see any more enemies, by the way.
Okay, no more enemies. Oh, right. Okay. Maybe I should probably retreat.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing else to do, right?
Suddenly scared of nobody in particular, Navi retreats.
Wait, what? I was like, there was like someone in front of me right before. rendezvous. Of course, let's rendezvous.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back.
All right. Yeah. So we're out of initiative now.
Maybe like here?
Mhm.
Okay.
Raiku, roll a perception check. All right. So Raiku, along with Grammon, hear the sound of the trap door at the end of the hallway. You start hearing pounding against it again, and a lot of yeah. The one at the end of that hallway. That's not actually the trap door. That's a log. Yeah. Yeah, you can see just fine. It's just there to like as a cover, essentially partial cover. Yeah, that was a underground area. This used to be a elven training grounds where you guys are located at now. So yeah, so um, Grammon says we might have to make a decision soon to Raiku. I don't think that's going to hold very much longer. We have a lot of sick and injured people here, though. I don't know. We're kind of sitting ducks. Do you think your friends cleared out the catacombs below? Should we go check? Because we can't really stay here too much longer. This room is way too small. There's way too many kids and hurt individuals. I don't know. We should find somewhere where we can make a stand. All right, and then back to the group now. Um, oh, Smoshy lost her connection, I think.
You would think so. No, she's back.
Smoshy, are you here?
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
Did you say something in particular to me?
No. It just looked like you lost connection, so
Okay.
we're just making sure because it's soon to be your turn again.
Okay.
All right, so Doctor Navi, Solid, Fox, and Azram, what are you guys doing at the end of this fight? Yeah. So you searched the room. You don't have to really search too hard. It's pretty much an empty room. However, in the bottom corner of the room is a winch with chain connected to a rather large wooden door in front of you. It's a double-sided door, and then
I guess go that way.
yeah, you Azrin, you see that too, obviously. Yeah, I think I cleared off enough. Okay. Yeah. It has a wheel on it. It looks a little bit rusted uh, from lack of use, but it's connected to the door.
I stay stand there to make sure no one goes to the pathway with the mold.
All right, and then leading away from the room, you see a little narrow corridor leading to points east. and then you also see what looks to be some type of parchment or something laid out on a carpet. Mm-hmm.
Want me to sneak up that way before in front of you to make sure there's nothing?
Okay. And instantly the wall just smashes you. No. All right. So you go into that room. You don't see any trouble. What you see is the red carpet, just like the one in the entryway, and then the one in the previous room you came from. You see a fully intact bench. You see a rolled up with a string around it, piece of parchment. Yeah, yeah. I was in the middle of switching layers, and I actually what I'm doing now is explaining everything and then revealing. Okay, and so you see that the area it's completely empty of enemies. It's clear. However, you can roll a perception check. Oh, okay. Yeah, you notice that the room looks rather clean compared to all the other rooms around here. All right. It's rolled up and it has a piece of twine securing it so that it maintains its rolled form. Oh my god, 100,000 gold. No, okay? So you pick up the rug and it's just a bunch of dust and nothing really else. Whoever did the cleaning up in this area to make this room look cleaner than the other ones swept all that dust under the carpet. Yeah. So, solid Navi doctor. All right.
There.
Navi, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Oh my god. In the game, what are you doing?
I don't know. It sounded like you're saying I'm doing something wrong.
You're not paying attention. That's what you're doing wrong.
What are you doing?
I'm just being Navi. Okay, let's see.
Usually Navi go, hey, watch out, watch out.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. That's what I'd say. Okay. I guess I'll just use my bow or crossbow.
On what?
And
do what with it?
am I in the room? Like, what is this like weird like red space here?
Yeah.
Rug. Okay. All right.
You hate home decor now? Jesus.
I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was.
Alright. Smoshy is like me. We're ready to get out of this place.
Yeah. Okay. So
There's
you're all
nothing else left in here.
Yes.
instead of the place that's blocked off by those monsters. We're
Right.
ready to go.
Oh. I mean, I'm right next to him, so.
Yeah, he's your ally though. He's not an enemy for you to attack.
Okay.
Unless you just randomly want to, I suppose.
It was nice knowing you.
I guess not.
Okay, so he sees you draw your bow at nobody in particular, and then
I
put
don't
it
know. He
back
seems like a
away.
threat to me.
Now he's seen her and she realized that's her ex.
Damn.
You weren't thinking of shooting me, were you?
I guess not.
You guess not. Well, don't pull that again.
Okay. Alright. So I guess I'll just. Wow! Damn!
Alright, so what's going on here? Solid's at the beginning of the passageway. Solid, you know that Fox and Asgrim went through the passageway completely. Doctor, you're behind Solid. Navi, you're behind the Doctor. What's
Okay.
going on?
What's going on?
Yes. Okay. No problem. So you walk through the passageway. The doors are still open. Nobody has closed them. Solid. You too?
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Alright. So Navi, you're next. What are you doing?
Getting away from this person.
Save me 3. Save me 3.
Alright, so he's walking behind you as you're going.
Stop following me!
I said we're on the same team, damn you.
You creep me out. I can't move my character.
We've seen who you've been dating. You shouldn't go.
I'm handicapped. Stop following me. Can I move here? Oh shoot, my bad. Oh come on, it's stupid. Whatever, I'm top of Yandere apparently.
So suddenly, Navi runs through the passageway up your backside, Doctor.
And I'll bump into you, and we fall over together.
Are we gonna have the Danish handball event sequence now?
What's that?
There was a sequence where 2 Danish handball players, female handball players, bumped into each other and fell on top of each other, and one placed her hand on the other boob
Wow.
when they fell over.
Ooh.
So gorgeous.
Alright, so
I'm so glad you told me that.
Yeah, Cervantez the Skull Lord, he sees you just randomly run through the passageway, and he says, "Somebody gave this woman too much sugar."
I'm actually in Cheesecake right now.
All right, so you're all in this room now, and you all see the winch with the chain connected to the double doors, and Fox is in the other room, and you see that he just picked up something from the ground.
What'd you find?
She's on the same square as the Doctor. That's why I said Navi ran through the passageway and ran into the backside of the Doctor.
She's standing on my toes. Ow.
What a baby.
You got heavy feet.
Well, as long as we stay away from that tunnel over there, we should be.
I'll follow him.
Oh, okay, solid. You're following him.
Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way through the little narrow corridor leading into the other room, once you get around to the red carpet area, roll a perception check.
All right. Hold on.
With advantage, actually.
Let's see. So it's D20 plus what?
Your perception is a 5. So D20 plus 5, D20 plus 5. Take the highest roll.
17.
Okay. All right. 17.
17.
Okay. So you see up against the wall another.
That didn't count. I
Okay.
accidentally hit it.
That's fine. So you see up against the wall another entryway that looks very similar to the passageway that you just came through. The reason why you got advantage is because you've already seen this, and it's very similar. There's nothing indicating trying to hide it whatsoever. It's very similar to the other one. It's another passageway through adjoining rooms through the wall.
Interesting. No.
All right, Doctor,
Let's
what
go.
do you want to do? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're walking through and you see that Solid is looking in that direction of the wall, and you also see that the area, it looks rather familiar, with a fake torch on the wall that opens the door just like the one you came through.
You mean the one I opened?
Yeah, you opened it, but she was there to see it, and Solid discovered it after Navi actually initially discovered it.
Okay.
Navi, what are you doing?
Let's see. I don't know. I guess just exploring.
What are you exploring specifically?
Specifically,
Yeah,
this corner of the room.
It's a very nice corner.
Yes.
I want to repeat.
There's absolutely nothing of significance whatsoever about that corner.
The farthest corner from the guy with the freaking ghost freaks me out.
Yes.
Ghost guy.
Okay, since we're exploring, then I walk over here and see what's down this hallway.
I'm trying to hook up the ghost girl, the ghost dude with Smoshy.
As the Skull Lord tells one of his flame skulls, "Watch her. I don't trust that woman." He says
She
that
likes you,
out
bro.
loud.
Why are you approaching me?
Out loud. He's not approaching you. The skull.
Stop!
The flame skull is.
Stop.
She likes you, bro.
Azrim, you walk through the mold to the passageway?
No, I can go this way around.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why is your skull so close to me?
Oh, okay. All right. As the pounding is continuing on the door, it sounds like there's more than one pounding on it now. So she tells Gramond, or she's just gonna leave, or where do you want to go? He looks around. He says, "How many of you can fight?" And there's 6 people who, well, 5 including him, who have weapons kind of ready. One of them looks like a cleric, and the other ones, most of them don't look like they're trained at all. However, one of them looks like a rogue, perhaps, and the other one looks like a fighter, and then just commoners. And Gramond says, "All right, well, I guess you lead. You can lead the way, Raiku. Well." Then he's giving out orders. Says, "Elaine, you stand in the back and cover our exit. Um, are we moving? Are we moving all the injured too, or what are we doing?" Raiku, what do you think? Okay, you lead the way. You've been through this passage more than we have. All right. No, their halflings are not gonna. They're definitely not gonna leave anybody. Period. But especially children of their kind. They're not. And like they're just not gonna do that. All right, Asgrim. So you get to that passageway, and you look to the south, and you see that at the end of the passageway, it switches from uh, cleared ground, leveled ground, and actually rather symmetrical passageways to more of a sharply curved and rough stone. It looks like those are some type of tunnels, whether they are dug by a creature or somebody else. You really can't tell from where you're at.
Well, I slowly, yeah, I slowly sneak forward because I
Okay.
cannot see anything.
Okay.
This from here and down is fog of war.
Oh, yeah.
But I still sneak down.
Okay. So you see that that's the entrance of mining tunnels. It just happens that the mining tunnels intersected with this portion of the crypt. From where or how long they are, though, you have absolutely no idea.
I go a little down the tunnel to see if I can see anything interesting, and then I go back.
Yeah, you just see that it extends about you'd say about 40 feet, and then turns sharply uh, towards the left.
Then I go down those 40 feet and then take a quick peek. Still
All right.
sneaking.
Okay, I would have to get you on a different map then. But yeah, so at the beginning, where you see the area opens up, there doesn't seem to be any type of indication of trouble. You can roll a perception check though.
Come on. Rolling the dice. There we go.
Okay. So yeah, so you see the room opens up slightly. The further the passageway goes, the bigger the room opens up to. You can faintly hear the sound of dripping water coming somewhere from within. You see that there is the walls are slick with which you assume is probably that water, and occasionally you hear the sound and you see rocks, pieces of rock fragments coming off of the ceiling and uh, and going to the path below. The passageway itself is slightly curving and sloping downwards.
Okay. Can I see what they might have been mining in here on the walls?
This area of the mine is rather mined out, so you can't really tell if they were ore or gems or anything like that. But you feel like this. Let me look at your character sheet real quick. Give me a. Well, actually, it's you know, yeah, you can tell that these are dwarven mines, and judging how close you guys are right now to the city of Stonegate, you feel like these mines are originating from there. I was gonna have you roll a excuse me. I was gonna have you roll a history check, but since you're a scholar, I'll just give that to you.
Woo! Thank you.
Yep. But yeah, these are dwarven mines, but they look like they have not been used for some time, and they're in ill-fitting fashion, so that they're not in danger of collapsing, but they're structurally becoming unsound.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess I move back then.
Okay. What's okay? All right. So you walk back around and rejoin the group. Group, what are you doing?
Then I have one question.
Yes.
Do I run into Raiku and that bunch on the way back?
No, because they're I gotta get to their turn yet, but no, they're just leaving their room, so the passageway that you would have taken to get to where you are would have not come anywhere near them. I mean, I guess if you want to roll a perception check right at that 90-foot mark, or you probably
right there.
Yeah, you might. I mean, it's kind
let's
of
do
far,
it.
it's kind of far away, but yeah, you didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing. So
you have to remember that my passive is actually higher than that.
Yeah, your passive was a 14, so yeah, you didn't hear anything. They're too far away for any type of footsteps or movement. Because they're also moving rather slowly too, and cautiously.
Yeah.
Navi, Solid, Doctor, Fox, what are you doing? Okay. That sounds sexy.
Wow.
Sounds like an R&B song. All right. Yeah. So you go deeper in, and you see that the room it ends in adjoining walls, and there's nothing of significance there anymore. And the room seems rather clear, and it seems like maybe just extension of the room that you came from. The Skull Lord is checking out the gate to see if he's kind of pushing up against it to see if it budges or anything. He's not exactly sure what to make of that. If it's a trap or what. I mean, he would know how a winch works. I imagine he's pretty intelligent, but he's not gonna operate it. He's not gonna put himself at risk. But what were you saying, Fox? right. All right. So, doctor, you have the rolled up piece of parchment that's secured with a small string of twine. Okay. Oh, all right. What are you doing, doctor? All right. So you take the twine, you unsecure it, you roll it out, and you see that it is a scroll for check find the appropriate tab. Oh, you see that it is a scroll of locate creature. Yep. Describe or name a creature that's familiar to you. You sense the direction of that creature's location, as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction that it's moving. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as a human or a unicorn, so long as you have seen such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If the creature you described or named is in a different form, the spell doesn't locate it. Oh, and it can't locate if there's running water at least 10 feet wide between you and the creature. Okay, so back to Raiku. Uh, Graham whispers to Raiku and says, "How far do you plan to move from this place? We know this place for right now is safe, but where do we go from here? We have a whole bunch of sick people and injured. Are you trying to find a room beyond for us to situate again, or are we going to make a stand? What is your ideas? You don't have a plan right just yet." we could always we could always loop around and try to surprise them from behind. If your friends cleared out the graveyard, well, I'm sure you know what you're doing. We'll take a vote once we get somewhere safe. Right now, I just wanted to see if you had an idea of where you were going. That's all. Proceed. Uh, his ears perk up. He likes the sound of the secret. Uh, how far is that? Do we do we have to do any type of fighting to get there? Well, let's go. Yeah. All right. It is. It's so secret. It's not even really on the map. Yeah, it wasn't originally. I think I might have accidentally moved the map behind. But that's it. But either way, it's just a placeholder, pretty much. All right. All right. So, what is the group doing? Fox, Navi, Doctor, Solid, Asgrim.
If I don't mind. Oh, no. That passageway is nothing but yellow mold, so I wouldn't go near it. Yep.
Okay. All right. Give me a strength check. It's rather. It's the wheel is. It's rather rusty. Oh shit. Well, that would reflect that it's rusty. You find that it's rather hard, and you might need some help. He's still over there, apparently looking at the wall.
Pissing on the carpet, most likely.
I'm right. It's all good. It's all good. What do you need?
No, it's not that kind of winch. It's not a tavern winch.
Alright. Let's go check it out.
Okay. Fox just asked you a question, though.
I'm good.
He asked you what you were staring at.
No, I was just thinking.
All right.
But we're good. And a problem crossed my mind. It's alright. Let's go check out what you need first, and let's go through here.
Okay. Roll your strength check, Solid.
D20 plus what?
Uh, your strength.
I would believe a 6.
It'd be a 5.
Closer.
5.
Okay, so Fox ends up assisting Solid.
Look! I can even do it with my pinky. It's so easy.
All right, so
Exactly.
so
Hey!
so Solid spins the wheel, and the chain pulls the door, creaking it open slowly, but fully, and you can see the passageway beyond.
My bad.
Oh, 20's having a hard time right now. There we go. Why isn't it letting me go past that? That's weird. Is it There. It doesn't like when you use the reveal areas too close to the portraits. All right.
What's that?
All right. So solid. Oh, solid. You're going back to that portion of the wall again.
I'm gonna go ahead and see what's through here.
Okay. So
I'm gonna check out this tunnel right quick.
okay. Yeah. And so it's short. It's substantially shorter than the last tunnel. And it leads to the hallway, which is the one that you just got to by opening the door with the winch.
Anyways,
Anyways,
seems
so
that we didn't need to open up the winch, now do we?
yeah,
Apparently, my mind was kind of off about how.
the doctor randomly is square dancing. Okay. Navi loves that. Well, she likes that.
Of course.
Well, since might
But
as well continue walking.
all right, all right. So as you continue walking and the doctor is dancing, actually, how far does Raiku's music box have to be from the person dancing? Is their music box just playing now randomly? Okay, well, all right then. I would say probably not. I mean,
Bring the music.
1 billion feet.
Jesus, there's just, like just anybody in the world is dancing. I think would ever stop playing. All right, so Navi tried to have a dance off with Pauline before Doctor joined the session. All right,
Yeah.
all right, solid. So at the end of that passageway, you see a double-sided iron door. But once you walk through the passage, the secret passage, you were staring directly at a back of what looked like some type of bookcase.
Alright.
You just moved too fast for me because I have to explain other things. Whoa, what the hell's going on? Okay. That guy eating too much sugar too. What's wrong with you people? No. All right. So, the skeleton lord calls to back his flame skull and is right up next to Navi in the corner, and he whispers to you creepily, "Shall we continue?"
He whispers those careless whispers to her.
To me?
Yes. The door's open. Go.
Doors open.
The door is open. Alright. Let me get out of here.
You're a very weird person.
Is
That's
that
coming.
why,
That's
you
coming
approached
from
me?
me.
Is that why you approached me?
No, it's because you unprovoked lifted up your bow to shoot me and then put it down. so
I'm
he's
literally cornered right here, by the way.
no. You could walk around like a normal person.
Am I normal?
No, not at all.
Am I a person?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I see. Okay, you're already leaving, I see. Should I go?
Unless you plan on ending your game in that corner for some reason.
Maybe she's developed clinical depression from what happened to the cat.
Can I go lower? No?
Yes, the door is open, he said.
Well, it's closed for me. I can't get past this area. I don't know. I can't click and drag. It's weird.
Oh my god. Here.
Where we go? I don't know. It wasn't letting me do it for my character. There. Nice.
Right.
But if they had doorknobs, why would they need a winch? Yeah, but then the doorknobs will still be unnecessary.
Because the art asset only has doors that have knobs, there's nothing I can do about that. No, that's the back of a metal door. Uh-huh. Same like the same one you came through, but metal instead of wood. And you all seen the bookcase in the hallway too, in the middle of the hallway, going south. Yeah. Yep. It's a staircase. It's a wooden staircase leading up to a bookcase. Yeah, with very little ease, it spins around and spins you to the other side of it along with it. All right. So Asgrim, for sure, you just seen the doctor spin out of existence seemingly to the opposite side of that bookcase.
I think that might be some seriously big bookworms on the other side of that one. Well, I poked my head through too.
Okay. So you both are now see that you're in a rather large, decorative hallway. You're out of the crypt area, and the hallway looks rather dusty. It doesn't look like it's seen much use. There are torch sconces, but all the torches are missing. The torch sconces are every like 20 feet or so, but you can't see. It goes so far that you can't actually see the end of it, and it's going on a rather steep incline. And
I guess I pull out a torch.
Okay.
And light my never ending.
Okay, so yeah, so you light your torch and you see that this seems to be a a neglected, not often used portion, uh, an extension of the castle. You can see there's just like random furniture strewn about, some rolled up carpeting and things, and
I poke my head back and say, I think we found it.
all right, so everybody else hears that, and the skeleton lord is telling Navi, "Keep going. What is wrong with you? First you run and then you stop forever. What are you doing?"
Trying to get away from you.
Well, I'm following you, so it's not going to work too well in your
Follow
case.
someone else.
Well, march in a different order then. Jeez.
You're too
God.
slow.
I'm too slow. You were just in a corner for like 10 minutes. Look, just
Doesn't
randomly.
mean I'm slow.
Hey, you two cut it out, or
I think
make y'all two hold hands.
I think
Cut
you're
it out.
slower than you think you are.
Wow, what a burn.
Just move.
Alright, fine.
Cut out, or make you two hold hands.
Wow, you shoved me, didn't ya?
No, not yet. But he's contemplating it. If you keep doing these stop and goes.
Or maybe he's going to throw her.
You'd certainly be able to. All right. So Fox, Solid, Navi, you just heard Asgrim. You just heard him shout to you guys that he thinks that this is the right way to go.
Let's go, man. Yeah. Alright. Want me trying to open up the level door? Alright. Heads, metal door. Tails, okay.
You can roll a percent dice if you like.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, that would work also.
Alright, anything higher than 10 or 15, we try the bookcase.
Higher than 10?
Let's try the bookcase.
Okay. What's the +5 for? Oh, well, either way, it's higher than 10. So go ahead.
Let's go. Okay.
All right.
I actually think he meant that to be the bookcase.
No, this is the bookcase. This is the door.
Right here. We're going through here.
Oh, you're not opening the door? I'm so confused right now.
I'm trying to open up the door.
You guys confuse the shit out of me. Somebody needs to hold me and comfort me.
Let
Slap ya booty.
Navi hold you.
I don't trust her.
No.
Yes, it needs quite a bit of force from that side. Yes, roll your strength. Okay, then there's no reason to apply disadvantage to it because that's what I was going to do. But 8 doesn't do it. You don't make any progress whatsoever opening that door.
If I see him struggling with the door, I go over and try it.
All right. So Asgrim comes over and shows you his arms first, and then tries to open the door to help you.
They'll do better than him.
So you try to help him, and it seems like the door doesn't really give any more than it has. Yeah, the other side. Oh, sorry, I guess.
Okay, I pull out a crowbar, put it in the side of the wall, give one to Lovable.
Jesus Christ. Sure.
I give him my crowbar.
Fine. Let's do this.
This is crazy.
That would be best if we rode one.
How much treasure do you actually think is in this other room?
It could be a lot of monsters.
That's not the point.
Let's open it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but that's to unlock it, not open.
All right.
Yeah, there's no keyhole or anything to pick this door.
All right, let's.
You have to brood it open from the wrong side of it. So yeah,
Root it open. I mean, there could be a like a.
Okay. All right, so you
Device, but
you are with crowbars and shoulder rams to the door. Eventually, bust through and open this door after some time passes, and so all the noise that you made in this time, you notice that now that this room, you see there's support beams holding up the layer above it. You see 8 shambling corpses, and then you also see 3 of those weeping angels. And actually, solid from where you're at, you would see the 4th one in the hallway also.
are you happy now? There. You see the knowledge in this room.
You just had to clear this whole area. There's absolutely no way I could have kept these guys from you. There's not very much area left.
We could have gone through the library or the bookcase like originally, but
yeah,
somebody had to go and say, there might be knowledge down here.
You still can run away. There's still enough time for you to run away if you don't want to initiate combat, but you're going to have to do it now.
I am going
I guess I have
over
one
here.
question. What happened to me?
What happened to you? You are right here.
Okay, because I was trying to highlight me by doing the square big square thing. I could not highlight me.
Yeah, I mean, you were like on the door frame, I guess, but I knew what you were doing.
Yeah, but
no, eight mommies essentially. 8 mommies and then 4 weeping angels.
Well, lock the door. Let the Russians stay. I mean,
you don't have
really,
to. You don't
you
have
really
to
want to be
them.
in. You really want to be in this room, so let them stay.
I mean, now that even though the door's broken, still, I mean, you can still close it and at least impede them. Okay.
What's wrong? Thought you said you want to be in that door. There might be knowledge. There might be gold.
Gold.
There.
Well,
there might be gold in the mummies.
I wasn't very. It was Stalin who was confused with the bookcase versus the door argument.
And I chose the bookcase because I roll a higher bookcase.
you said 10 to 20 was the door, and then he rolled 18 plus 5 or a plus 5 to it, which was like that's your attack roll. And so that's why I was like, well, are you attacking the door? Or what do you?
No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just
It's fine.
roll-
It's fine.
I was
It's
just
fine.
rolling. I was just rolling.
It's fine.
Anyways,
Just grab everybody
yeah.
and move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on. They're not coming out. I mean, that's probably the way out of here, but let's move on. Just to guard a way out. Like, if somebody breaks into the place, you could have some guards blocking the exit or the entrance. So, yeah.
All right, so you guys are in the passageway, and you guys are out of the underground area. Your perception, you see rolled up old carpet, threadbare carpet, actually, lots of dust and spider webs. The area it smells
Feed my
rather
nipples!
musty and moldy, like it hasn't really gotten fresh air for a very long time. But I mean, it goes along the length of a hallway. And this is theater of the mind because I wasn't going to map this portion out. But you could clearly tell that you're on the right trail if you follow the passageway for some time to get to the castle. A lot of the stuff looks like it would belong in a castle, so it would track in your mind. It wouldn't be too big of a leap of logic. Oh, thanks for the lemons, Squashy. I must have missed those.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, lots of other things.
So I guess we're gonna sneak forward again. Take it slow. I don't know. I can't highlight myself.
That's where it's going. You're going to end up. Yeah. This is just like a little transition point that I wasn't going to include on the map because it would take up too much room and make the map itself smaller. But yeah, if you follow this portion up about 20 minutes or so, you'll get to that area. Smoshy smells good. That's solid. Okay. Do you smell good, Smoshy?
Wow, thanks.
It was
That was that undying love thing we were talking about earlier.
Solid said Smoshy smells good.
I'm dying.
Yeah, it's undying love.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so 20 minutes pass by. You get to another bookcase, and there's clearly a fake torch sconce on the wall. And it's about a 10-foot wide passageway. The temperature seems to be about 30 degrees, weirdly, about 30 degrees cooler here than the entire underground area was. So you're talking about like maybe in the mid 50s.
So a normal spring day for me.
Yeah, it's like the upper 40s, mid 50s, like at the most.
I take up my cape. Oh, God damn, it's hot today.
Oh, breaking a sweat. Super Mario Brothers 3, hell yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do? You can roll a perception check, all of you, if you like.
Oh yeah. She sees everything.
Um, none of you can hear, besides the doctor. None of you can hear any type of danger or anything. Doctor, you can hear what sounds to be like several, wouldn't say kids, but perhaps teenagers, somewhere up above you. I'd say, yeah, probably about, maybe one floor above you, in front of you. And it sounds like they are having a seance.
That's my jam.
It's pretty far away, so she can't really make out any words. But it sounds like they're kind of like they're chanting and trying to speak to or communicate to somebody who isn't there by the way they're talking, by the cadence of their voice. Huh, booby guns. You still have Smosh. You sticker with Santa solid. Creep. No.
No, that's great.
Actually, I think that's probably still on my computer from when I put it on there.
I need something to blackmail or.
Oh wait, you saved it too?
Well, I had to make it a sticker, didn't I?
Wait, you had to make a sticker?
He was the one that uploaded it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how you make stickers. You have to save it to your computer and then import it into DLive.
What program you use to edit? Wait, so like, it's just an image and you upload it as a sticker?
Yeah.
That's all. Oh, okay. I wouldn't know.
Right. So that's what you hear, Doctor. You hear the cadence of multiple teenagers speaking. It sounds like they're speaking to the dead, or trying to summon the dead, or something like that. But in terms of it sounds far away, so that's why you can't make out any specific words. But in terms of any type of danger or any shuffling or anything like that, you don't hear anything like that on the directly on the opposite side of where you're at. All right. 2, 13. Oh, you with your perception checks, you guys, you all feel like since you've been down here, this area that you're in right now, since the secret passage to originally get from the cemetery down into the crypt, you feel like this area is probably next to that level of safety, and you could probably take a short rest here if you wish. Right now it's in game it is, let me check, keeping track, it is 10 p.m.
Well, I guess it would be a good place to get something to eat and have a short rest then.
Hi everybody, Saul Sunforge here. Thank you for watching session 6 of our campaign, The Dirty 20. If you enjoyed this content, there's more videos up above. And if you'd like to, give me a subscribe and leave a comment. I answer all my comments. Thank you so much and have a great day.